What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another entry of the June Vlog Challenge. This is entry number 29, June 29th, 2018. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that we have today and tomorrow, and we're done. So, I am feeling it today. I am sore today. Yesterday was hell. At work for my body, apparently. Like, it wasn't busy. I actually didn't have to cook last night. I just cut the pizzas, and one of the delivery drivers was like, hey, I don't feel like delivering because I'm low on gas, so can I cut for you? So I let him cut for me all night last night. I let him, as long as he wanted to, I let him cut for me. And he did it pretty much for like 4 hours. So if he wants to do it again tonight, he can do it again tonight. The reason I think my body hurts so much is because I did a lot more standing around yesterday. Like when I'm cutting, like I'm doing stuff. But yesterday, or not when I'm cutting, when I'm putting pizzas together, I'm doing stuff. But yesterday cutting, like I would just stand there and wait for the oven to come with pizzas, pretty much. I don't know, and I'm tired right now if you can't tell. So my shoulders hurt, my neck hurts, my feet hurt, and my lower back hurts like crazy. So I got my ass kicked last night, and I didn't really have to do anything to get my ass kicked. Let's see. Today is National Camera Day. So, happy National Camera Day. I know everybody uses a camera these days, especially me right now on my phone doing these vlogs. I'm using a camera. And then, of course, you have people that use digital cameras, and you have people that still use like camcorders and stuff like that. So, happy National Camera Day, everybody. And the song that got stuck in my head this morning was The End of Heartache by Killswitch Engage. That song is incredible. Like, it has everything a song should have in it. It's got the parts where it's kind of slow, and then the rhythm, the speed picks up, and then it's got singing, it's got growling, it's got a badass solo. Like, it's just a song. It's what a song should be. So that got added as the second to last entry of the 30 days June vlog playlist that I'm creating on Spotify that will be released to the public. Actually, it's public right now, so if you guys want to go check it out, it's just called 30 Days, and it's been posted by me. So you should be able to find it pretty easily. So that playlist has been created, and you guys can go listen to all that's what I do at work. Like right now, I have that on a loop with Nickelback's Feed the Machine album. So those are the albums. That album has been stuck in my head for like a month. It's officially almost been a month, because that album's been stuck in my head for a long time. And so there's not really much else to talk about. Today, LeBron James opted out of his contract, and so that means he's an unrestricted free agent. I don't know why these people keep telling me it's not going to happen when it's happening right before our eyes. LeBron is going to be a Laker. He and Paul George and potentially Kawhi Leonard are all three going to be Lakers. And they are just going to wreck it. They're going to wreck the league and hopefully be able to contend with the Golden State Warriors in not only the league, but also hopefully a NBA championship. So if we can get a championship, that would be great. We would have a super group. We'd have the A team, the super team. It'd be great. My dad was telling me that he loved the first round pick that the Lakers got. I can't remember the kid's name, but we got him, and apparently he is a 3-point monster. So if we get him into the lineup with not only LeBron, but Paul George and Kawhi, as well as Lonzo Ball, Kuzma, all those guys, then it is going to be hell for the league, I think. I don't know. This has happened before where we get these super teams, and then the super teams end up going kaplooey, like when the Lakers, back in the day when they got Kobe, well, they had Kobe. They had Kobe and Metta World Peace, and then they went and got Steve Nash, and then they got Dwight Howard, and we all know how that worked out. It didn't. It didn't work out. That's how terrible that was. That didn't work out. So anybody, like, you could put a super team. I mean, you got Miami. Miami was the definition of a super team when Chris Bosh and LeBron went to Miami, and they became the big three, and they wrecked the league for a few years. They didn't win every championship, but they did wreck the league for a few years. And then LeBron went back to Cleveland, and unfortunately Chris Bosh has like some blood disease where he, potentially could die if he goes back to playing basketball like full time. Which sucks though, because I like Chris Bosh, because obviously being a not only a Lakers fan, but I also root for the Raptors. When the Lakers are taking a shit, I always root for the Raptors. And Raptors did good this year until they got to Cleveland, which I think in LeBron's tenure in the NBA, I don't think the Raptors have beaten LeBron one time in the playoffs. So that was another thing where I was like, if LeBron wants to go to the Raptors, then he's going to win like 10 championships in a row. Because the Raptors had the best bench depth, and if LeBron goes to the Raptors, then all bets are off. And so if he did that, I wouldn't have been mad, but I would really like him in LA. And of course, I was listening to Writer Than You, and it was Pharrell on the bench. I think it was Pharrell on the bench, and this guy called in and said that if he were LeBron, he wouldn't go to LA because he'd pretty much be second fiddle, not only to Magic Johnson and Kareem and all those guys, the Showtime Lakers. He would also be technically playing third fiddle because of Shaq and Kobe. And so it wouldn't be like his team that he can like stake his, his name on the team, because the dynasties have already been written for the Lakers. And actually, unfortunately, those dynasties died when Kobe retired. So maybe this will be like a revamp. Maybe it'll be a shock to the system for the Lakers if we do get LeBron and Kawhi and Paul George, and hopefully get Kawhi and Paul George rings. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think either of them have rings right now. I know LeBron has his 2 or 3, I can't remember. Let's see, he won 2 with okay, he has 3, because he has 2 with Miami, and he got his 3rd with the Cleveland Cavaliers 2 years ago. So, okay, so there we go. There's that. What else is there? Oh yeah, political news. If anybody gives a shit, I kind of give a shit. Was it the Supreme Court Justice Kennedy is retiring, and he's a Democrat, so that means that Trump has the ability to appoint any Republican Supreme Court justice that he wants on that circuit. And God, they really got to get like stop signs here. Like I'm just circling my neighborhood right now. So this is a 4-way right in front of my house. There's not a single stop sign or a yield sign going all 4 ways, and it's kind of scary because people just barrel roll out of the freaking lanes, and you don't see them coming. So anyway, yeah, I mean that's a point for the Republicans, a point for the conservatives, because they can appoint a Supreme Court head, to the obviously, like I said, circuit. So that could be interesting, could be very interesting, especially with midterms coming up in November. So that's all the political stuff I'm going to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about is I've been reading y'all's comments, and not only Dang's comments, but I'm also a few other people. And somebody said that I was a little rough with my cat yesterday. I wasn't rough with him at all. He's part Bobcat. He can take that. He's a 3rd Manx, he's a 3rd Tabby, and he's a 3rd Bobcat. He's a tough son of a bitch. So me holding him like a baby and then scratching his belly, all, you know, like that. Don't worry about him. He can handle that. So it wasn't really me being rough. It was just me, just, you know, he's so cute that I just want to squeeze the soul out of him. Because that's the thing. It's a scientific discovery that cuteness brings out aggression. And when you see something really cute, you just want to squeeze it until it's dead. That is a scientific study. I do it with my cat, I do it with my wife. I just squeeze them, not enough to kill them obviously, but I squeeze the hell out of them because I love them and I know that they can handle it. So don't worry about the cat, don't worry about my wife. They can handle it. They're built for these kind of things. They're tough for these kind of things. And another thing was, what was it? Oh, somebody else asked me a question. I can't remember the question. Oh yeah, the UPS, the whole UPS system, the whole UPS thing. UPS, and right as I was about to talk about something, of course, the freaking telemarketers strike again. So I keep getting this call from Seattle, Washington, and they keep bugging. They've called me like 6 times in the past like 2 days, and I tried to get that app where it's like bot on bot, like it's like a thing where like the computers talk to each other and stuff like that. Oh god, there's a guy on my ass and he's about to kill me. Like the bots talk to each other, and they it could talk to them up to like, you know, minutes to even hours of just wasting the bot's time and all that stuff. I downloaded the app and it turns out like you have to pay for a subscription. So I was thinking about getting that, but I was like, nah, I can't. I can't afford the subscription because it's like a 3-month trial for like $17 or something like that. But right now I can't afford that because budgeting reasons. I can't afford that. So go figure. But yeah, the whole UPS, not UPS, Colin, not UPS, the Postal Service. Yeah, it was kind of sketch. And yes, I talked to the Postal Service. I know somebody was questioning that. But no, I straight up did talk to the Postal Service, and yep, they wanted me to like sit right here. And like I've talked to some people, and they said, yep, that's how they do it. Like if they don't have a truck for you, if they don't have an official vehicle for you, then you have to pretty much supply your own. And it's part of the business, and unfortunately, it might not be very safe. Sorry, that seatbelt's bugging me. But I mean, what are you gonna do about it? So. Also, one other cool thing, my grandma brought me my old bag of fireworks that I had in my closet at her house. So we have a Roman candle. We have some sparklers. Gotta have the sparklers. I have like 4 or 5 sparklers, and then she got me these butterfly flower type of things. I don't even remember having that. I think they're butterfly flowers. So this is going to be a fun 4th of July because 4th of July is around the corner. So it could be interesting. It could be fun. Okay, so now that we're through with all that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Now I got to piece these 2 videos together because telemarketers suck. So guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Tomorrow's the last day, and I'm not looking forward to it because I want to keep these going. So maybe I'll do just vlogs, just even past the 30-day June vlog challenge. But we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Thank you all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little pickle, it's called Pork Chop. Loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys. And I will see y'all mañana one last time for the month. Bye, guys.